What, Tony? Is that what you just said? You guys sound very angry. You alright? Oh, I'm filming. So I put on, I'm gonna light another incense here. And I've got the ghost tube on, but I've got them actually live speaking. So you'll be hearing them communicate with us. And that's that. So whatever messages that they come through, it comes through. So I don't even need my headphones on anymore because, yeah. Look, I got like little stuff. You know, when I worked at Praxair, you know the guy that drums. Oh god, he's red, and he does like mana mana dun dun na 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 mana mana dun 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 dun. That guy, and his hair was all over the place. When I worked at Praxair, I was loading some like you wear like a hat on, which is stupid because there's more injuries with your hat on, and there's nothing falling on your head. So I don't really fucking understand that. It's like not even the oil field. It's like I can understand if you're working, shit's gonna fall on your head. But anyways, I had like my hair like everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god, look. And people are like, oh my god, you're laughing at yourself. I'm like, yeah, it's hilarious. Like, look at that. Like, people are like, oh, Emma, you're funny. And I'm like, yeah, you gotta laugh at yourself. Come on now. Like, if you're not laughing at yourself, you're not healing. You're not learning your mistakes. You're focused on everything that you're maybe should or should not be doing. But anyways, we're just gonna go about the energy. What is the energy for today's reading? It's a collective energy, and you're welcome to be here, Ghost, to come through with any kind of names or messages. You have anxiety, magician in the mirror, and the man holding the coin. Let's get a few more before we start. Oh, cornucopias came out again. That's fascinating. Rest and rejuvenation, deceit. That was really funny because well, I guess they're coming out again. This is a Goddess of the Moon, action. Let's do a few more before I start reading it and reading the energy community. Door to Spirit. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Here, we're gonna move my friends over see, I have them on another phone. We're just gonna move them over so that we can all hear them talk when I'm quiet. So let's just move some stuffy over things here. We also have 6th chakra Archangel Metatron, the Garden in the Gate, and Angel of Balance. Anxiety within yourself. Maybe you have something going within yourself that you're unsure on which steps to be actually taking. So remember how like the other previous video was sort of like do the pros and cons. It's like maybe do that, or that you know the next steps, but you're worried about the outcome on what the results could be, right? You have that capability within yourself to be making sure that things go in your favor. Like when I say like the magician in the mirror, I'm not meaning standing in front of the mirror and doing like skyery work, whatever you like to pronounce that, okay? I'm not meaning that you're wishing ill on someone else. It's that you're creating, you are the creation of your own life. And you know, you could go evil or you could go good, or you could be in the middle, right? You could be an infinite energy of both sides, of working on both dark and light, and being that balance in between so that you can have that wish fulfillment within yourself. Anxiety, storms outside. So like with the anxiety card, you got some storms out there, trouble brewing, right? But you're sitting inside going, well, I don't know. Maybe it's an indecision on what you're supposed to be doing, but you know the answer already to it, but you're still kind of too much in your head and too much thinking about it instead of just going with the flow. There's a man holding a coin, right? You can see him in the picture there. I don't necessarily need to bring him up, right? This weird. I'm seeing a card that's not. Oh, it's there. It's backwards. I'm kind of reading it on this side, but you do see the man. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Where's community? It's over here. Anyways, man holding the coin. A man that has maybe a bit of money that he sees you and he wants to invest, but it's not necessarily a man that's going to be coming in with, you know, he could be a billionaire, he could be a millionaire, he could be a trillionaire, he could be whatever he is. He may have a little bit of money, he may be an investor, he may be an angel investor that is willing to put his energy into you, like taking you underneath his wings so that you can learn what he knows, and that he maybe sees something within you that says, oh, like, I'll get a lot back. Like, I'm going to invest my time and my energy and my money into this person because I can feel that within that person, they're going to give me and give herself and give themselves and give back to other people within the community, life and abundance. Perhaps this man holding the coin is going to give you your cornucopia, the business proposition, that, you know, the contract, things that you're going to be getting that you put into the work. Or even if you've done things in the past where you created a skincare line, right? Or maybe it's something else. So for my example, I've made this balm for men, especially for men. People are like, why is it just for men? Because men don't have fucking awesome balm out there. That's why. And it's all catered to women. And so a woman that's actually worked with a lot of fucking guys, like oil field, mining, everywhere, Praxair, oil, you know, treaters, everywhere that you can fucking think of. You know, I've been there, I've seen it, I've listened to men, I've listened to what they're asking for, I've listened to a lot of people, so I actually written down a lot of things that can help them. And a lot of people are willing to, I guess, accept that. My hair keeps on bugging me, and I'm like, oh well, it's just a part of me, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Perhaps your skincare line, your business, something that would help their body, would help their individual selves. Maybe that's your cornucopia, right? Because this man is like, you know what, I'm going to invest in you. I really like you. And I like the way that you're going. You have to tell me more about this. And then eventually everything just comes down into into the line of things, and that you're like giving back to the community. Perhaps this is the people that are going to buy your product. This is driving me up the wall, but I'm like, oh well. Is no one can recreate my hair. You're giving back to the community, right? What community are you focused on to be giving back? You know, and they're going to be happy and healthy. They're going to have that. They find themselves a little bit more peaceful. They're not stressing out so much because your product has changed the way that they feel and think about themselves. And sometimes stress can be created internally, and your body attacks yourself, and then your body gets eczema. Could be also food allergies. You know, maybe you're gonna have to like totally start from like not eating the shit that you used to eat, right? Or it could be much more severe than that, and you need to find a balance, right? But anyways, it's almost like a man holding a coin is an investment. May it be money, may it be that the time that he gives, and that he does have money coming in. It could also mean that there's a man that would like to be in your life. Marriage, investing, a company. It could be even like Shark Tank, where, you know, you've got people that are like, yeah, you should go on Shark Tank and, you know, sell this. And I'm like, I don't know. Having individuals squabble and diminish, you know, my time and my energy. No, I'd rather deal with one person that's actually sincerely ready to invest, so that my creation is totally different from anyone else, and you won't ever find it, and someone actually can't duplicate what I've created, because it's the unconditional love that I put into the product, because it's made in small batches. You can't copy. Yeah, I wanted to say reduplicate, but I don't think that's a word. Maybe it is, but you can't copy it because it's mine, and you don't have the unconditional love that I do, that I put into my products. So someone that tries to copy me, good luck with that. But you won't be able to create it the way that I've created it. Yeah. Rest and rejuvenation, taking those walks in the woods, finding peace within yourself, listening to music. It was really calming music until the end of my last video, and then the ad popped up. I'm like, crap, I gotta go. You don't want to hear that, right? Rest and rejuvenation. Maybe it's like drinking a water fast for a few days to rebalance yourself. Go out into nature and take your camera along and take some beautiful pictures. Finding a place where you don't and are not going to be interrupted by people and dogs and nincompoops that are doing stuff, that trying to get you all flustered and too much in your head, thinking too much in your head, because that's what they want to do. They want to create those illusions and like they want to create turmoil in your life, right? Because, you know, after rest and rejuvenation, we have the deceit card. So we have someone that's hiding in the shadows, being deceitful as fuck, that wants to create blockages and anxieties, so that you're thinking too much, that you're not following your path, that you're not following what you're supposed to be doing. And it takes you away from doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? They're like, you can turn nothing into something, because you are the magician. You have the Midas touch. You are capable of creating something that will like forever change your life and change other people's lives. Remember that. Using your intuition, right? Getting downloads, ascensions, lots of moon phases, lots of different types of energies. Everyone's either kind of angry or upset, especially around Valentine's Day. Everyone either gets dumped, people are sad, people are angry, people want, also to hurt. Just be aware of the situations around you, and notice the people. Use your intuition, right? There's two intuitions: your third eye and your gut intuition. So if those both are going off and telling you, maybe you shouldn't be doing this, or maybe you should. Maybe you should get back into doing what you really want to do, because moving forward and taking action, horses, freedom, and taking that action to be moving forward. It's now like thinking and moving forward, like moving forward, moving away, creating space from these deceitful people that are trying to hold you back. They're like trying to hold you back from what your path is supposed to be. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Right? So third eye. When I was talking about like the intuition, right? Right? Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, right between, right? Using your intuition, using your higher guidance for what you're supposed to be doing. The garden and the gate. So you have a young lady here standing with the key around her neck. She is capable of moving forward by herself, but perhaps she has a little bit of anxiety on which way to go and how to go and do it. Because sometimes we do create our own obstacles in our life. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's people that are doing this against you. You could be doing it yourself, that you could technically open up the door and leave and never come back. But sometimes there are other people that have a hand in it. So prepare yourself to be moving forward, and trust that you have that ability to do that for yourself. Then you have the Angel of Balance. So rest and rejuvenation and Angel and Balance is kind of like go hand in hand. Balance yourself out. Find what really matters. You do have, when I say you have time on your side, what I mean by that is like time is irrelevant. It doesn't, it's there, but it's not there. Time is measured. Humans, time doesn't exist. Okay, it doesn't exist. We give time a name, and it's irrelevant for energy and time. So someone, for example, I get through sometimes energies coming through the ghost tube, and they ask me what year it is. And sometimes, they're expecting it to be whatever year that they died, like 1930 or 1928 or something along those lines. And then when you say it's, the year 2024 or 2023 or 2022 or, whatever, right? We all know what year it is, I think. But you know what? In, I forget which African country, it's still 2014. So Does it really matter? Are we all on the wrong year? Possibly. Who knows? How are we ever supposed to know? We aren't. And the time that we have, is that the true time, or is it just someone else making up the time for yourself? I don't know. But time, angel of balance, basically balancing out your energies, rest and rejuvenation, working on yourself and not creating the internal blockages that you put upon yourself when you have anxieties. And anxieties of outside influences, other people, jobs, places and things, even children, even pets, all these obstacles. And keep on doing what you are supposed to be doing and moving forward, because eventually you're going to be helping people and people will see that the goodness and the good light within you. Okay, let's see if there's any other messages that would like to come forward. We got a few more, and we got appreciation. So stop and smell the roses every once in a while. Have the appreciation that you've come so fucking far for yourself, that you've helped heal yourself so that you can help other people too. And then when you're healing, you see a different side of how you heal, so that one other person that sees you is like, well, how did you do it? It's like, well, I did this and I did this differently and I did this differently. And they're like, wow, like you did that? And it's like, yeah, I did do that. I stopped and smelled the roses. Yeah, I got hurt by like the thorns, but then I learned the lesson on how to hold the rose without getting stabbed by the thorn. Caring connections. Someone coming in, maybe this person with money, maybe not. Maybe this man that wants to come in, maybe he does have money, and maybe he sees much more of just like, well, I can just give her money and whatever. Maybe that's marriage, maybe that's a boyfriend, maybe that's a girlfriend, maybe that's whatever that is to you. But stop and appreciate what you have in your life. May it be anything. Even if you don't have much at all, still be really appreciative of the everyday that you wake up, and be thankful for, the snow on the ground or the sun in the sky. Things that make you feel happy and you feel good about doing it. Happy family. Ooh, maybe with this caring connection and this man with the money coming in, he wants to give you another child. Right? Maybe he has another child that they want to come together in a unison to give you your happily ever after. Wouldn't that be super nice? Totally. And if you already have that, congratulations. I am so fucking happy for you. Everyone deserves that. It doesn't matter who and what color you are. You deserve to be happy and with a loving, tender connection, and not false individuals. Happy. Not cheating on your husband or wife, not doing that type of behavior, being loyal, being in a caring connection. And if you lost the spark, it's your duty to go out and find yourself again within yourself, so that you can bring that energy back into the person that you fell in love with. Don't be going out into outside sources to try to find something that you can't heal from. And if you have inside trauma wounds and you're all tied up in anxiety, this is where you need to have your rest and rejuvenation and balance the fuck out. Because you can't move forward in a loving, caring connection and having a happy family when you're still bound by the past and the past energies and everything that has done you wrong in the past. It's like you can forgive people that have done you wrong, not for them, but for yourself, so that you feel complete. Even if they did horrible fucking things to you, like horrible fucking things, the best thing that you can do for yourself is forgive them for yourself, so that you can live on peacefully and saying, Peace, light, and love. I wish you nothing but the best of whatever life that you want to live for yourself. And I forgive you, but I won't forget what you have done. But I forgive you because I need to move away from you, and I need to move away my energy, and I cut the cords so that your energy is no longer in my energy, so I can move away to this loving, tender connection with someone that actually wants to fucking love me, instead of seeing, oh well, I can get this from her and that from her and this and this. Oh, I missed this. I'm like, who cares? You are not for me, so move on. You talked badly about me, you slandered my name, you painted me black, and now you have to deal with me moving on into much more happy fucking relationship with someone that sees me differently than you ever fucking did. So if you didn't respect me, and you bothered me, and you harassed me, and all this kind of stuff, and you painted it, oh well, hey, who's this? And I'm like, I'm not responding to your emails or your text messages or whatever. I want something new, and I think everyone wants someone fucking new in their life. And if you want to take the past back, then you have to live with the consequences of living with that past energy. A snake is always a snake. Even if it sheds its skin, it is still a fucking snake. So be aware of the people that are in your life. And if you want someone new coming into your life, just have that appreciation that the person is coming in and they do see you. Because they want to give you a happy fucking family, because you deserve it. You've been through a lot, and they fucking see that you've been through a lot, and you've been working your ass off because you've been balancing yourself out, and you've been, recharging, and you've been exercising, and you've been eating healthy, and you lost a lot of weight, and now you want to start running or swimming or doing biking or doing fun fucking things. And they see that and they're like, I want you in my life because you look like you're a happy fucking person. It's like you can transmute all this negative energy. You can move away from all of this without having, animosity towards someone else. And then that's the type of person that, a stable man wants to have in their life. It's like a good head on the shoulders and a strong person. May it be a woman coming in with a bunch of money, or a man coming in with a bunch of money, or maybe she has a daughter, or, a son, or maybe it's, they're going to be two boys, or they're going to be, two girls. It all depends on your situation. Take it as it resonates. Don't try to put the shoe on that fits, because then you're taking on someone else's fucking drama, and then you're going to be fucking miserable. And guess what? You will be in your head, and you'll be going, but I tried to make it work. Why didn't it make it work? I don't know. Right? Don't do that, okay? Don't. Oh, nice car. Look at that. And then you get your happiness. True love, your soulmate, your twin flame, your whatever. And by the way, there are many different soulmates. There could be a divine, it could be a twin flame, it could be karmic. They're all a little different, but it does happen. We have the world. The world is your oyster. What are you going to do? Are you going to move away? Can I move to Europe, please? Yes, Europe, please. Away from everything, and I'll take my cat, my son, and my horse with me. Traveling the world, it could mean that you're traveling the world, right? You're standing there looking at the world. You got water, you're gonna cross an ocean, gonna cross a distance. It could even mean that you're going for a drive. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're moving across to the ocean, but that'd be super cool, right? Totally, right? How are you moving in this world to create your own life? Are there any other messages that would like to come forward for this beautiful energy for everyone here? I think that's kind of like, no, I think we've covered it. I think so as well. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much. Look, a few more that popped out. Door to spirit and door to romance. Keep your faith. Keep believing in what you fucking believe in. And don't let other monsters tell you that you can't believe in what you believe in. Because, and also having the door to romance, it's coming in. Romance, male or female, all genders, whatever you like to be, whoever you want to be, you know, maybe you find your own happiness within yourself. Maybe door to romance is that you love yourself and you open yourself up to it. Both of the doors are open, right? You have your belief system. It's beautiful. You know, it's for yourself. It's for your energy. And that's awesome. Like, seriously, keep that door to spirit open and talk to the spirits as well. Talk to your almighty God. Talk to, you know, your archangels or your angels or whoever you talk to. Keep that open. You know, that is your way to release energy, bad energy, good energy, you know, undecisive energy, anxieties. You can also find a lot of answers when you have those key elements within your life open, right? And then you have door to romance. So you're keeping the love open, unconditional love, right? For who? Yourself. Most importantly, yourself, right? You can't give to others when your cup is either half full or empty. Even if it's 3/4, you're still not full yet. So you have to be full of love within yourself, but even though that you get hurt, keep that door open, right? Keep it open for, you know, your growth. And the person that's meant for you will be coming in and sweeping you off your feet and taking you away and maybe moving you across the world forever. Yeah. Good. It'll be good. It'll be good. They're like, well, why would it be bad? It wouldn't be bad. An indecision. Indecision. Maybe there's 2 different paths. Maybe there's many different paths like that, adjacent possibilities. But it feels like you have, you know, there's 2 paths. You know, what do you see, right? When you look at the card, you got like, well, one has leaves on one side and one has like ivy leaves. One looks maybe bright, but one looks gloomy. Both have butterflies. You know, it's an indecision that you kind of have to create for yourself and take it upon yourself to make those decisions. You know, maybe the love offer that's going to be coming in isn't who you normally go for. And maybe they dress differently than you do. And remember, men that are wealthy usually do not wear fancy clothes. Remember that. And all the men that are dressing like in those super tight jeans and you got moose knuckles and it's like, that is not attractive, okay? That's not attractive at all. Or these men that are dressing in suits are very handsome, but at the same time, you wouldn't be wearing that every single day because that energy is, you're drawing in more energy than what you want to be drawing into. So, you know, for example, yeah, he's got, you know, a white shirt on and he's got his mane is untamed, like my hair, untamed, right? Can't be controlled, blowing in the wind, got little tufts here and tufts there, right? Sometimes it's not the way that someone dresses so don't be focused on the way that they dress. as well. Like you see all these people on Instagram or these, high fashion men that they're dressing super really nice. It's like, yes, it's all very well and good that to be looking nice, but when you're constantly looking like this all the time and you're constantly wearing suits and it's something's just off about it, where they're like, well, why are you wanting all this other extra attention, right? The man that does want you and be in a relationship isn't necessarily going to be wearing like the fancy stuff. It's like he's paying attention to you. So be very mindful that if someone comes up and really wants to talk to you, they may not be dressing the way that you think that you are. But if you feel like, just be respectful, but know what you want, right? Just sometimes people have different motives than you do, but you'll know it because this person will put the work into wanting to be with you and wanting to have a caring connection and having a happy family and giving you what you need. But don't go for like 60-year-old men with a turban, right? Or men that you think that have money, but in reality they don't. Or, an East Indian man that, says, well, his family's rich and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, that's all fucking talk, because you're not walking the walk, You're a poor ass peasant here coming to fucking Canada doing what? I don't know. Lying to people. And then you're like, oh, I love you. And like, you don't know what love is, so fuck off. And you're married. So why are you after white women? What? Is there some kind of reason that you're doing that? Stop trying to attract people that you come to Canada with a family. You stay with your family. Just saying. And if you're already married, stay away. I'm not into the third party bullshit, and I'm sure there's a lot of people, especially light workers and healers, that are not into the third wheel type of scenario where you're already married and you already have children, but you want someone else on the side. I'm like, no, I don't do that. I'm really fucking sorry. I will pull the fuck away from you. It's like, if you're into that, you go find someone else that wants that with the community. Yeah, lusty, busty, crusty, musty. No, thank you. I don't want to get germs. I don't want to get bugs. I don't want to get diseases. I'm good. And if you enjoy to do that, then by all means, you just fucking go and find someone else that wants that. But I don't. I'm sorry. There's nothing that and I want someone new. I don't want used past. I'm good. Patience. Creating the patience within yourself to be moving forward into the light that you're supposed to be moving into. This indecision, you'll make the right decision, but be careful of making the right decision, because you do still have deceitful people in your energy that's trying to create illusions and hurdles in your way to go down a different path than what you're supposed to be going down into. This patience also means that there's divine timing coming in. So this person is coming in along with your cornucopia. May it be money, may it be spiritual gifts, may it be a job or a contract, the seeds that you planted prior to coming to this point now. This is like a timeless reading. So whenever you read it or hear it or listen to it, it could be, tomorrow, it could be today, it could be a year from now, it could be a couple months from now, it could be a couple weeks from now, it could be a couple months from now, who knows? Or it's from the past, and then you created, oh, well, shit, I had that decision and I chose wrong. Oh, can I go back? I'm like, well, you lost that person that you chose over from another, but you still have that opportunity to heal yourself, so that, and you can cut these deceitful people out of your life, and then you have to work through the karma that they created in your life. So if you took your ex back, right? And they're like, oh, I changed, I swear I changed. And then you believe them because you still have feelings and lovey-dovey feelings for them, and you took them back and they did the same shit because, you know, a snake is still a snake. And, you know, you know, I don't want to tell you, I told you so, but I told you so. Right? You have to deal with now the karma of going back and taking this person back in. So an ex is always an ex for a reason, right? And then you have to heal yourself. You have to go back and you have to heal all the shit that they've done to you, all the things that they've said to you, all the trauma that they created, all the narcissistic abuse, emotional, physical, mental, financial abuse that you have to go through and reinvent yourself so that you can heal to move on to another relationship that's more caring for who you are, and like you both heal, right? You heal though. You heal first by yourself, by this deceitful, you know, energy that was in your energy that you took back, which you should never go back to your ex, by the way, because you've already done the work to heal yourself. And the only reason why that ex is coming back, and same with all your friends that seem to be like fucking friends, but they were just watching the show. They didn't really fucking care about you. Really, because when you reached out to them and you asked them for fucking help and they weren't around and they just fucking watched you struggle, how the fuck are they friends? How are they supposed to be loved ones, right? Anyways, just want to like have that appreciation. Your ships are coming in. They are sailing in. People are coming in. People are watching you. Maybe on a YouTube channel or something else, who knows? But all in divine timing, your ships come sailing in. Isn't there a song? Ships come sailing in? I forget. And I don't know if it's a biblical fucking thing. I don't know. I really don't know. Whatever, ships are sailing in. Your ships are sailing in. Whatever ships look like to you coming in. And then the world is your oyster and you will make the right decision. Any other closing out messages that would like to come forward? Victory. You get, this is the last card, I promise. This is like your world and you get the victory in the end. The victory of you doing the work, working on yourself, healing yourself, cutting the toxic, deceitful people out of your life so that they are stopping the anxiety and the illusions in your mind so that you can make clear, concise decisions for yourself to be moving forward, to be having good fucking connections, loving connections, energies, divine energies coming towards and together, and then you're no longer undecided on what, because you will make the right decision for yourself moving forward. People will show you their true character, right? And you can test them too, by the way. You can totally fucking test them to see what their motives are. But you get victory in the end. So congratulations. I'm really super fucking happy for you. Like, congratulations. Like, you fucking deserve it. You work on yourself, you get victory in the end. And even if that is a smile from someone, or you found $20 on the street, or, you know, that's still fucking victory. Or you moved out and you're living in a beautiful spot, or you bought yourself a new car, or whatever. That's a victory. Congratulations. You deserve it. And you deserve everything good in your life. So I'm going to leave it there. So peace, light, and love. And I'll catch you in the next reading.